Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good week of trading. I had a pretty good week. Wednesday, I was sick and in bed for a good portion of the day, which really sucked. But overall, I've had a green week, and I will show you my trades today. I took some trades on Wednesday when I was sick. Took two trades. No, took one trade. One trade in the afternoon. After that, I was done. Back to bed and listening to the audiobook of The Count of Monte Cristo. So went to bed, listened to an audiobook for a couple hours. That was great. Not great to be sick, but yeah, great to be listening to a good book. I've never actually gone through The Count of Monte Cristo. Have you read that before? Wow. It came as a recommendation from a friend. And a couple months ago, my son read it. So between those two recommendations, my son's like, that was the best book I've ever read in my life. And then a friend of mine who said, you've never seen the movie, The Count of Monte Cristo with Jim Caviezel? I'm like, no. So we watched that as a family a few nights ago. I'm like, this story is amazing. I got to get into the book right away. So found the audiobook, got it, and been listening to that. It's going to take me forever to go through, 49 and a half hours, I believe it is. And I'm in like about 6. So I have a long ways to go. But wow, what a story. Anyway, speaking of story, today's story, I'm up in the 200K Flex account, $804.47. Today, I'm up $98.40. I traded MU this morning. I did have another trade in my other 200K account for about $100. I might show that. I might not. I'm at least going to show the Tesla or the MU trades that I took today. MU, holy cow. Fell today. Fell quite a bit. I think it's recovering now, but it was the morning for short scalps, or to be in a short for a while, actually. The first short that I took, I opened my position with just 10 shares at $8.59. So let's take a look at that. That is right here. Oh, 859 candle is this guy right here. We were well below VWAP, well below the 20, well below the 9. I got smoked last week on this, where MU was falling. It hit a certain number, and wow, it just went so parabolic to the upside. I was very hesitant to take any shorts today in MU. I was very hesitant to take this. But I did, eventually, after watching for more confirmation that we were going to continue to the downside. 859, I go in with just 10 shares. Now, this is one of those things that, again, I've been averaging down. It pulls up against me a little bit. Doesn't scare me too much because the overall trajectory of this thing is to go lower. So I buy 20 shares just 30 seconds later because it's going up. So I buy 20 shares. I'm here. I buy 20 shares. It's going here. And then I buy, how much more do I buy? I buy 40 more shares. I buy 40 more shares right about here. And then my part where I can start taking profit, because it raises the average up by doing this, is like right in this point here. So we have a lot more room to the downside. And I start taking my profits off the table, which is, great. What's not great is how this constantly refreshes. This does this all the time. I try to show something, and then it refreshes the screen. And then it takes 5 minutes to load. Or so. Not really 5 minutes, but when you're wanting something like in seconds, right? It shouldn't take that long to load. So here we go. Back to where I was. This is, by the way, this was an $84 winner going to the short side. So I buy the 40 shares, and then I turn around to sell 40 shares, and then I move my stop loss to close the remaining 30 shares at, what time was that? 9:02. This is a 3-minute trade, guys. This is not long. So from 8:59, this candle here, to 9 o'clock, 9:01, 9:02. I'm out here. So I'm taking profits. I'm taking 40 shares off the table here. I'm moving my stop loss down just so it's a good, nice, solid winner. I believe I did that. I believe I took the stop loss down. I didn't close out the position myself. I just let it close me out after it kind of tapped it. Went down here and then tapped, and then I was like, all right, that might be all she wrote, and this was a really good trade. I thought I was done. I thought, okay, $84. That's pretty good. Why not just take it and run? But MU kept showing signs of weakness. So I waited a little while. At 9:16, I went to the short side again, so let's take a look at that candle. 9:16 right here. Boom, we found it. right here, 916. So as I'm watching this sort of consolidation at the 9 and the 20, the blue line is the 9 EMA, the purple line is the 20 EMA. I see we consolidate. When we start breaking here, I was a little slow to the draw. I was thinking even like right about here at this candle. I was thinking, man, I think it's breaking from this consolidation. We're going to go make some lower lows. I was right. But I waited a little while. I wanted more confirmation. I wanted to see, are we really going down? Should I chase this thing? Is this wise? Well, I did. And let's see, for that trade, which was just 20 shares, opened the position at 20 shares. It kept falling to the downside, so I didn't add to. I didn't need to average. I didn't need to do anything. I just said, okay, 20 shares. This will be, small baby winner. Let's just do it. So this trade was just above 30 seconds. All within the 916 window. All within 916. So everything I took was here. But, okay, for future reference, hello, Jesse, future you. Don't get out of the trade so fast. Look at this, guys. Had I stayed in, 928, 927, 926, 925, 924, it goes down to 919, and Seinfeld is among us. I mean, seriously, guys. What am I thinking? I could have stayed in this so much longer. Great to have about $100 winner altogether here with MU today. Feels good on a Friday to say, hey, $100, sure, I'll take it. But, when you can stay in much, 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 much longer, even my 20 shares, 20 baby shares, how many dollars is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times 20 shares, or 12 times 10 shares. Had I just kept my 10 shares and gone $12, what is that, $120? $120 more? I think that's mathin'. Is that mathin'? Let me know. There you go, guys. So overall, great day. I took another short, like I said, in the other account, the Tesla account, or the other 200K account. I took a Tesla short today. I took Tesla shorts yesterday, too. I wasn't able to come on stream. I was too busy. Yesterday, I was on Trade the Pool stream several times. We did earnings. Super, super busy day yesterday for me. I couldn't do a recap video, but I was green yesterday due to Tesla. And wow, the massive, massive sell-off that Tesla has had in the last day and a half has been crazy. It's down, looks like 3% today, 3.5% today. And yeah, MU, I was thinking of maybe doing something a little while ago, but I just think I'm good. On a day where I've got 3 good trades, they're all green. Why not go into the weekend green? That's what I think now. Because now we're at a point in place where, yeah, we broke below VWAP again, but are we breaking down like fast? Is it really falling, or is it going to gain some ground and just kind of consolidate for the rest of the day? I don't want to play it. I don't want to risk it. I like that I made some today. I like that overall my week has been green, and I'm just going to keep my profits, guys. DRAM down 7% today. This is not helping my swing. It's down to $54. I needed to get back to 67, I believe, $67. So DRAM looking weak because the semiconductors are kind of having an off day, particularly MU. Looks like Marvell is down as well today. Yep, SNDK, that's another part of the DRAM ETF. SNDK, we got SNDK down 7% today for SNDK. So, yeah, looking a little rough out there. But overall, the day is good. Oh, wanted to look at Apple. Apple is the only real tech stock that I've seen. Google's up a little bit. But Apple up over 3.5% today. High of 334. Looking good for Apple. ServiceNow up over 5%. Yep. Looking good with these particular stocks today. But semiconductors, again, having an off day. INTC down below that $100 mark. It's tough to be a fan of INTC when it's doing this. Did not hold its earnings. Let's take a quick gander at that. Yesterday, INTC had earnings, and it was going up. I took a trade in a different account on the stream, and I got shellacked with earnings because it went. I thought I was bearish on earnings, and I was proven right, but hours later, take a look. This is after hours. This is right in the after hours. I get smoked with this candle. and I stay in far too long, and yeah, it was silly. But it is what it is. But look, it gives it back. Had I just stayed in, my thesis was right. Bearish for INTC. And then we fall below even after earnings hours, and yeah, we're back down below $100. We're at $94 today, guys. What is it at now? $95.90. Yikes. Tough day, INTC. Not going to help our semiconductors here. Oh, well. Okay. Well, guys, I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will be back on Monday.